A wealthy heiress came home wearing a bizarre outfit, only to run straight into her fiancé. In a panic, she tried to hide, but he caught her anyway. Jenny lost her footing, and Leo instinctively reached out to catch her. Instead, she slammed hard into him. Leo lifted his scratched hand and complained to Jenny, but all she cared about was the roasted sweet potato smashed on the ground. Leo was speechless. Then he asked why a rich girl would dress like that, and if she had been sneaking around some nightclub. Jenny quickly explained that she had just been hanging out with her friends, then struck a flirty pose and asked if she looked sexy. That made Leo so embarrassed he had to change the subject. Then Jenny noticed a cake nearby and asked what it was. Leo said she had once mentioned liking handmade cake, so he brought some over. Hearing that he had made the trip just for her, Jenny was touched. She wanted to share it with him, but Leo said he didn't like cake, so Jenny quickly handed him a sweet potato instead. After a bite, he actually thought it was pretty good. Then Jenny noticed the wound on Leo's hand and felt terrible. Leo was thrown off by her sudden gentleness, quickly pulled his hand back, and told her to wipe the cheese off her mouth. Jenny instinctively did as he said, and when Leo saw her licking her fingers so cutely, he grabbed her and kissed her. Jenny came to her senses, shoved him away, and snapped at him for what he was doing. But Leo smugly said that getting his attention was Jenny's good fortune, and she should be grateful. Jenny didn't like that one bit. Leo saw it was getting late and stood up to leave, but when he turned around, he noticed Jenny shivering from the cold. So he took off his coat and draped it over her. Seeing Leo suddenly act so gentle, Jenny fell even harder for him. The next day, Jenny brought dessert to Leo's company and found out he wasn't in his office, so she took the sweets downstairs and checked on the employees instead. Right then, the ring that was supposed to go on display in the company showroom had gone missing. Leo found out and flew into a rage. He immediately pointed the finger at his personal secretary, since the ring had been in Secretary Kim's care the whole time. Leo also knew Kim's mother was sick and that he had borrowed from loan sharks because he couldn't afford her medical bills, so he clearly had motive. Kim tried to defend himself, but Leo slapped him across the face and had him sent straight to the police. Jenny couldn't stand to watch, so she followed Kim to the station and asked him what really happened and whether anyone else looked suspicious. Kim said that at one point he had helped Lucy gather up some flyers that had been scattered around, but he didn't think Lucy would do something like that. Hearing that, Jenny suddenly thought of something. She hurried off to find Lucy and ask her about it, only to see someone pressuring Lucy to pay up. With no way out, Lucy pulled out the stolen ring and tried to use it to settle the debt. Just as the men were deciding whether to take it, Jenny showed up, and they had to back off for the moment. Lucy felt awful about stealing the ring, but with debt collectors threatening her every day, she still gave in to temptation. So when Secretary Kim wasn't looking, she took the ring. Jenny was furious at what she had done, but she also felt sorry for her. She didn't want her childhood friend to lose her job, and she definitely didn't want her sent to prison, so she quietly put the ring back in Leo's office. What she never knew was that Mary had secretly filmed the whole thing.